Yeah, I guess he's in his flip-flops again.
Stefan, where are you going? Well, then it's just only me. What's up, guys? Welcome to our next episode of our Boa University Breeder Series. Just only took me 10 times to get this right. Today, I would like to show you how to set up and to prepare for your very first litter. You already know, if you watched all the other episodes, you already know how to pick the perfect breeder animals, how to raise them, and what you should look for when you purchase your animals. And today it finally is time to get ready for your very first litter. And there, to be honest, is not a lot that you can do in preparation. Talking about a Colombian female from the post-ovulation shed, you can expect it will take 105 days, plus minus, till the litter drop. So once again, patience is key. But there is a bit that you can do, and we just had one litter dropping, so we are getting ready now to collect the babies. And therefore, we just take a rack box like this. We do have 2 hiding places. We have a water bowl and we have a kitchen towel. And this kitchen towel we make soaking wet. So just get some water, spray it on top. And this is the perfect setup for the babies. And well, Stefan, you can collect the babies now.
So we just had a beautiful litter dropping, and yeah, a few more things that we prepare. Usually we use a much higher bin to put the babies in at first when we take them out. Here we have soaked the paper. The higher is especially if the baby's been born like a couple of hours ago, they can be quite lively, and on the smaller rack box it will be a pain because they will just climb out. And yeah, other thing we prepare, we usually have a glove here, a snake hook, and the glove is to protect because the females can be quite grumpy. And this happens to be an VPI Aztec het anery, and Aztecs are quite known to be quite grumpy. This one is actually usually quite nice to deal with, but she already struck the glass once when she were further out, and now she backed in. So we'll show how we do when taking the female out, and yeah, we'll go from there. And as you can see, she doesn't look super happy. And let's see what we got here. Removing this, you can see that she's super skinny. So the pairing here, this one has been with a pair of different males. So she's a VPI Aztec het anery, and she's been with the Hypolabby het VPI Snowglow and a VPI Labby het anery. So let's see what we have. Hopefully we have hit something really special, but and just peeking in, I actually think we did it. So that will be freaking awesome. So now with the female, because she will be quite striky. Yeah, as you can see, so I'm just holding her gently behind the head, and she already opened her mouth, and yeah, not super happy. But before we continue, we're going to clean her up and wash off the baby smell from her. So we'll be right back looking at the babies. So We washed our hands, but I'm still going to use the nice black plastic gloves. It's no problem to do it with clean hands. Just make sure to wash them and disinfect them. You don't want to spread anything to the babies. But let's have a quick look. Have a sneak peek. So this is what it looks. So you have some goo in the corner. And yeah, these been born for like a couple of hours ago. And yeah, sorry that it's a bit dark, but we just have to live with it. But yeah, let's dig in and let's see. But just the first quick peek, it sure looks like it's the VPI lab that's been the sire of the litter. So first baby out looks like a VPI Aztec Snow. And you can see that they get some bedding and stuff like that. And this is going to be removed later on, but VPI Lab Tech. So Lab Tech is the combination of Aztec and Labyrinth. Super nice combination if you ask us. Third one. Let's see, so we get this lined. So a VPI Labyrinth. Really nice stripe. And here we get the baby where piece of the sack is still attached, and you can see the umbilical cord. Here you have it's like a valve, so if you just drop it on that side, it won't bleed. On the other side, it will bleed. It's no problem, it will stop bleeding just quite shortly, but we usually take it off on that side, and yeah, the umbilical cord. It's been a hectic day, and yeah, recording video at evening here. So here we have a beautiful VPI Snow Labyrinth, and I'm not sure, let's see. Very nice tail. And usually, like you can see, this one has a bit of the sack still around it. Then we just remove it and put, because we're going to clean. So very nice VPI Labyrinth, like insane coloration on the sides. Really can't wait to see these ones out of first shed. Another one, so with the umbilical cord still, so we just remove that. Just the beautiful VPI. Unfortunately, but it is a head-to-head breeding on the anery part. So the non-visual for anery are 66% possets. And here we have really sweet coloration, I believe. Sorry that we didn't give you good pics on the first ones. Had it way too far from the camera, but also looks like the coloration in this litter is going to be spot on. Another just simple VPI. Another VPI LabTech. The interesting part. Did we hit what we wanted to hit? Again, another VPI. Another beautiful VPI Aztec. Just beautiful animals. Beautiful VPI Labyrinth. Like said on some animals previously, insane coloration, I believe. VPI LabTech, another beautiful VPI Aztec. Really look forward to see these ones out of first shed. Bonkers colors. Couldn't be happier. Or I could be happier, but I think I will be as happy as I can. Actually could be that we have a split litter between the dads, because this one definitely looks to be either a snow glow or a ghost. I'm thinking ghost. really light one, but could be a snow glow. So interesting to see when they are out of first shed what we got. Beautiful VPI Aztec, VPI Labby, VPI. So this could actually make me really sad, but we have to wait and see. VPI Snow Lab Deck, but it's super weak. Really hope this one makes it, because this was exactly what we wanted to produce, but seems really weak at the moment, so just have to wait and see. Hopefully it will come alive and show that it's a survivor. Yeah, when this video is live on YouTube, we'll hopefully have an update if the little snow lab deck made it or not. So now the baby is collected, and I lost count. I usually do that, but they are not going to stay in this bin, but let's show you. After, when we put them in the bin like this, I usually spray them. Like the paper towel is already soaked, but spraying this usually helps. In the next step that will clean them up, we will let them sit like this for a little while, and then we'll clean them up before we put them in the rack box, that they will stay in together for the first like 2 weeks until first shed before they are being separated. So next step, so mom is in the bin back there, got her rat, actually 2 rats, chewing down. Now I did, like Tim showed last, we have the setup like this. I also filled the water bowl. So we have 2 hides and the water bowl in the middle, and the reason for the water bowl in the middle is that the babies usually pile up in the corners, and therefore you don't want the water bowl in the corner. But not sure, it could happen, that they could drown a baby. But before we're going to moving the babies from the large bin and clean them up a little bit, we're going to soak the kitchen towel. The key is to keep the babies nice and moist, high humidity until first shed. Also, we usually keep them a little bit higher than we keep them after that. So nice heat and nice humidity, nice and moist. Now we don't want it wet like in the big bin. It was really wet. Here we want it moist but not wet. We don't want them to be sitting in water. But so this is good. Also in between we washed our hand, but I'm still going to use the nice gloves. So then we're putting the hides in, and this. And it's at night, it's 7 o'clock, so the lights in the enclosures are turning off. I turned off the timer on the ones that the female is in, because after we're done with this, we still have the job of cleaning the enclosure. So removing all the scent from the baby, so the mommy can rest and take it easy and feel comfortable. Here now you can see like the reason. Now it's not much goo at all, like after we sprayed, so that's quite nice. Of course, you have a few that still are a bit dirty. So it's getting dark and cozy here. Yeah, so we'll just continue doing this. And during like the first days, we clean the babies quite often, change the paper towel because it gets quite dirty. They have the umbilical cord, so you will have some blood, and yeah, you will have some bedding and yeah, stuff like that. So hygiene is important. Clean them, make sure they are nice and clean. And yeah, let's continue. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 babies. And sorry to say, I think we are going to be sad. I don't think this little fellow is going to make it. Super weak, still shows some sign of life, but not much as its siblings. So it's definitely some really nice babies, but probably what we wanted to hit will probably end up, we can call it a stillborn. So that will be really sad. That's the way it is, breeding animals. Sometimes you feel joy, sometimes you feel sad, and yeah, it's just continue and move on and do the best. And yeah, it's still quite an amazing litter. And now I lost count again, so I have to count the babies one more time. So let's wait and see what we have. So in total, it looks like we have 18 babies, but most likely then one stillborn. No slugs. This is her first litter, so super happy with this. Let's just have a quick close-up view on these beauties. Super happy with the coloration, and yeah, can just show this is how dirty it is in the first box, and you can already see like some blood, and yeah, so that's why you definitely need to clean them properly. So, and there you saw the reason for the taller bin when we're collecting them, because when they are starting to move and in this they will start to try to climb out like this little fellow here, and you're not going to escape. So that's it for the evening, and tomorrow we check when we do the first cleaning of them, and that will be tomorrow morning. Stay tuned. Morning, so we're back. First some coffee. So I already prepared the new clean box, new water bowl, fresh water, new hides, and already soaked the paper. So this is soaked but not wet, so it's not no standing water. So just the regular kitchen paper towel, put that down here so we can collect the babies. Some more coffee, put that down there also. And before we get started, I already washed the hands, but then we do like hand disinfection. Usually, like you saw what we did yesterday, I had black rubber gloves or vinyl gloves or whatever they're called. But usually when I'm cleaning the babies now, I do it with my bare hands. So let's go get the babies. So usually when doing this, I prefer to do it in the rack system, that the two boxes beside each other. We always have it set up with one box on the left where we keep the baby, and the other one is the cleaning box. And then we just switched, and yeah, sure, we clean out the box, but like after the litter is moved into separate containers after they had their first shed, then we disinfect everything also. But you already saw that we had one little dude escaping from the dirty box into the clean one. And yeah, that's why I usually prefer to do it in the rack, because yeah, they are usually quite lively now. So we're just going to move the babies. So we can see that they are moving quite rapidly and trying to escape. So here's the snow lab tech. Definitely don't think this little dude will make it. He's still showing sign of life, but very weak. But as we said, that's the way it is breeding animals. So we'll just have to wait and see. So now it's approximately like 12 hours after the first, when we separated the baby from mommy, and we do the first cleaning, and then we will do another cleaning because it will still get quite dirty, and they still have some goo left. And yeah, you can definitely see they are quite lively, the other ones trying to escape. So let's wait and see. So I think it's time to put them back in the rack in the heat before we have babies all over the floor. So now the babies is back in the rack system, and yeah, here we can see why we need to do the cleaning frequently in the beginning. Like usually the first 2 to 3 days, we clean them twice a day, and after that we usually just change the paper once a day until they have the first shed. Good news! He made it! Okay, it's wrong to say he, because that we don't know yet, but it picked up and is doing fine now. So in shed, waiting the first shed. We'll give you an update about this in a later video.
All right, that's it for today's episode. We hope you enjoyed our today's video. It was super exciting to show you how to collect the baby boas properly and how to take care of them within the first days. Stay tuned. The next time we show you how to feed baby boas for the very first time, so it's definitely worth it. If you don't want to miss out, subscribe, like, and leave a comment what else you like to see in our next videos. Take care. Bye bye.